Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Mountain Blade Gekokujo Daimyo Edition Let's Play. Now, as I said, I wanted to just play through a little bit in between episodes, maybe have some peace, actually go and try and get that all Hatamoto army that we've been talking about for the past few episodes, at least in the comment section. I had decided that, considering the fact that the Uesugi are about to fall, maybe getting some of their samurai for the Hatamoto Guard would be best right now. I was also considering the Saito, considering their size and whatnot, but that would take... It would take forever for us to actually defeat the Saito, I believe, and that is much too long of a time to just leave the Hatamoto Guard in one of our garrisons before we can actually use them. Though it would be a worthwhile investment, I will admit that much, and we might actually go for that now that I think about it a little bit better. I had decided not to go for the Miyoshi clan as was suggested in the comment section, because they are simply too far. And if the Saito decide to declare war on me just as I was in Miyoshi lands, not only would I have to get all the way back to our lands, they would probably most likely already take a couple of our castles by the time I even got back. So that's a little bit too far. Thus, I was literally just looking at the neighboring county, provinces. And while I was on my way to the Uesugi, apparently Lord Ishiki of the Urakami clan decided to besiege Takane Castle. Like, legit, all the way from there, he came here just to annoy us. So, we're gonna break that siege before it becomes too problematic. Hopefully he doesn't actually take it. I mean, we'll just end up taking it back, it's completely fine. I just don't want to let the Urakami think that they're even remotely winning this war, because they're really not. Are the Urakami actually at war with anybody? Urakami. There we go. They're at war with me, yes, I know that much. Provocation. At war with the Chosokabe, I see. And that is it. Alright, so just us and the Chosokabe. No wonder they actually have the time to come all the way over here. There's a buffer zone in between the Chosokabe and the Urakami by the Mori clan. Good god, the Mori are big. Speaking of the Mori, Tojiko actually came back, and Great Lord Mori recognized us as Lord of Kubota, and thus we gained even more right to rule, even though, we're already at maximum. So I sent Tojiko back with a gift of 6,000 mon worth of horses. We're gonna try and get some sort of diplomacy going with the Alright, so apparently the Uesugi are literally going to be left with a single fief, so getting a full army of Uesugi Hatamoto guards is going to be more or less impossible. Alright, so Saito clan it is. But yeah, we're gonna try and get some diplomacy going between us and the Mori clan. What's the situation? Lord Musashi is patrolling around Takane Castle. Visiting Takane Castle. Wait, I'm a little bit confused. Did you chase away... Did you chase the guy away? Because Takane Castle is still under siege. That's the Saito. Oh, hello! 19,000. It's going down. Rents from Kamakura, Osaki. Wait, was Osaki also burnt down? Net revenues from dye works at Ottogawa. Aha! It's actually minus now that they're actually keeping everything there. But alright, that at least means that once we're back at Ottogawa, there should be a bolt of silk cloth waiting for us. Alright, so Iyama Castle is gone, and indeed the Uesugi are left with a single province, with a single fief. What was I gonna check? I confused myself right there. At any rate, hello! Lord Ukita, Lord Ishiki, that's about 400 units, but they're already running away from me. It's afternoon, let me see what happens. Your messenger on the way to Otto... What? Your messenger on the way to Otto has been defeated near Niigata. By who? And What messenger to Otto? Does the game mean to Lord Musashi, aka the messenger I sent, like, to Lord Musashi to join me? Huh. Alright, who are you? Speak quick before I cut your tongue out. How dare you speak to me in that manner, sir? They know me as Otto. Mark it down, you shall be hearing of me a lot. Let me see, what kind of voice should we give this guy?
I am Lord Ishiki, a vassal of Urakami clan and the Lord of Tsuyama Castle in Takahashi.
That's probably the most generic voice I give every annoying lord.
I know your name, and from what I hear, I'll warn that many a grieving widow knows too. Oh, but that is no concern of mine.
You're right, it's not. Your concern is what's happening right now. Take the field, even though they do outnumber us slightly. Let me see, this battlefield is a little bit iffy, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Everyone position yourselves. We'll make it work, don't worry about it. Let's see if we can get this guy before he even gets close. Not with that aim. A little bit more in front of him, I guess. Come on. Come on. I mean, I did damage to the horse, but I want to do damage to the guy. Come on. Well, he is apparently a complete and total moron for just running into that. Spread out, guys. Gunners continue. There they come. Cavalry on this side. Let's move you guys. Let's go. Oh, sorry. That was my bad. That was my bad. I don't know if he fell before I got to him or what happened there, but he was down before I got to there. Oppa! Huh. You don't have a spear. Haha! There we go. Our infantry is actually doing well. Horse. Cavalry. Back. Back. Do not follow. We're still outnumbered any way you look at it, even if it is just by 100. Command the infantry to do the same. Let the gunners continue wailing on them. What is the current situation? 71 dead on their side. BEA. Beautiful. Cavalry. Let's kite them for a little bit, shall we? I see an officer running away. I'm not letting that happen. No, the officer died. Nope, nope. That's what I wanted. They're still following our cavalry. Alright, well. I guess we'll call it a feint. Oh hey, the experienced shinobi actually have bow and arrows. I didn't know that. I just looked and I was like, wait, why is my infantry line shooting arrows at the enemy? My friend... Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna be able to do anything. Let's command our infantry, command our cavalry to both advance. Why is there a... Oh no, that was a Mori unit. I was gonna be like, why is there a Takeda unit randomly in the Urakami army? Ow, hey. Had I not put my horse's head in the way, because you can see the arrow in the horse's head. No, no, not everyone. Not everyone. Thank you. Alright, so it looks like that is it for the first bout. And this is pretty much a decisive victory against the Urakami. And then a completely embarrassing defeat on their part. We gained, nope. I quite like that battlefield that we were just on. Yep, we're gonna go on to the first battlefield. Yeah, hurrah, indeed. La-di-da-di-da. Position cavalry. Are they coming? Are they staying? They're coming. Good. Spread out. I should just make this like a formation number 1 or something. Though if I do that, I won't be able to, you know, like find a good position for us. Like, it's always a good idea to have your ranged units on the high ground. Infantry units in front of them, somewhere where the enemy has to go through them. And cavalry, more or less in reserve. Spread out as well. Pew pew! Pew pew some more. Hey, I got one! Actually, I just hit one, I didn't get one. Our gunners are absolutely murdering them, and I am loving every second of it. Come on. Alright, let me actually try aiming then. See, when I was gonna say, see, when I aim, I actually hit, but I've been aiming so many times and never hit that I can't really say that now, can I? Are they already running away? Is that what's going on? Guess so. I am fine with this. Like, I can't help but think of winged hussars whenever I see these guys. Good God, we are literally mowing them down with our gunners. I absolutely love these guys. I missed this. I was like, we're not for a while there. I was like, we're not winning as much, or rather, as decisively as we used to. And I was like, what has changed? Until I realized that we lost most of our gunners, probably due to the continuous sieges on our side. When you siege as much as we did, and with your gunners usually being the front line, don't get me wrong, they're good in hand-to-hand as well, but I mean, if you're a frontline unit, you're gonna die. Eventually, at least. Even if you did get lucky enough to survive the first time. Or the first 2, 3, 4 times even. Oh, there's still another round of units coming. So let's position our men. Gunners are still not out of ammo. That's good, that's good. There's one of our cavalry units stuck among them. I believe it is one of our companions. But he is fine. Who was it? Who are you? Bafunke. Alright, alright, alright. Wait, aren't you? You're supposed to be our tactician. You're not acting very tactically by being stuck in the enemy. I don't know why I took that out. Pretty sure we're already full on prisoners. So we'll just kill the rest. One of them thought that they were getting away. Oh, there's another one over there. No, 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 no. Blame your overlord. And pray to Bisha Mountain. Is there more? That should be it. And there we go. 0 casualties on our side, 127 on the enemy side, and suddenly we are very clearly outmatching them. I mean, we outmatched them in the beginning as well, but now we're even numerically outmatching. Nah. I was like, alright, let me at least check what the map is like on the other side of that hill, but nah. I like how this is the exact map where they keep yelling like that at the very beginning. Or rather, not yelling, but I guess grunting. Alright, now, if it's gonna be the usual AI, they're just gonna stand still. They're not standing still, they're actually coming towards us. Wow, well, I'll give them an A for effort and a B for balls. And yes, I know that effort is not spelled with an A, before anybody thinks that I was trying to do anything with the first letters. Aha, there it is. There's the AI. Standing still, though they are slowly moving towards us, which is fine. So they have 120 units. That means that this bout should be the last one. God, how much further do I have to command them to go for them to not be stuck in the middle of our units? Honestly, the best choice the enemy could possibly have in any case is just do what they've been doing the entire time, just rush us. But I just realized, even though they had 400 units in their army, they had a very minimal number of both officers and cavalry units. Which either means that this is an army that barely got recruited, or drafted, rather. Or the Urakami are just shite. Which they shouldn't be. I mean, historically they were still a pretty strong clan, but okay. I'm getting out of here. Not getting in your way. Pretty sure we can just command these guys to go. Should be fine. This is more or less a massacre now. And I shall join my winged Japanese hussars. And miss everything. And just do 18 damage, apparently. For wow. That was anticlimactic. And if I keep missing, I'm not gonna get any of them. Ooh, that's a spear, my friend. What hit me? Come over here. Aha! They're mere G samurais, and they look badass. Alright, is that it? That is it. Is that the end of them? It's not! What? Why did they only spawn with 90? Okay, with 100 units. No, scrap all. Reassess. There we go. You know what? No, we're still gonna go at least for the second one. There we go. This is an open field. Where is the enemy? On the other side of that, I guess. Infantry, cavalry, gunners. Stay on this little mound right there. Are they? I guess they're behind this hill? Just command our units to rush in. There are literally 19 of them. What can they do? Famous last words before we fall into battle. Yeah, to villagers, not likely. I like how he wasn't aiming for me, but almost hit me. And this is a massacre. There we go. One more, I think. Should be it. Battle 1. There we go. Lord Ukita. I wonder what you are like. I yield, you have won. Cursed be this day. trying to remember, because there are, you know, depending on their personality, the lords react to defeat, to meeting you, etc. in different ways, and I'm just trying to remember which this is. Cursed be this day. I'm guessing this guy is either pitiless or calculating, so we don't really want him, we don't really care for him, so we are going to be taking him as our prisoner. The other guy that was actually the instigator of this siege ran away. Led his comrade to the left his comrade to the wolves, so to speak. Alright, so we weren't exactly as full on prisoners as I thought, but that is okay. Let's do this. Tick, 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 tick. Fill it up and take 38 now. None of this is really useful to us, but we'll take it and sell it anyway. Yep, we're full. Leave the items. Shimazu clan has declared war against the Ottogawa shogunate. For what reason exactly? Also, you have... Oh god, you're just as bad as the Uesugi are right now. And to think that all of this used to be your lands, huh? Why are the weakest clans declaring war on us? In before the exact thing I fear happens and they decide to declare war on us. Let's head to Kakagawa. Leave our units, leave our army in Kakagawa, and go do the exact thing that we said we would do. How much money do we have in the treasury, sir? Administrative treasurer, that's the guy. Let us inspect the treasury. Alright, almost 100,000. I would like to withdraw... 50. Oh, nothing. That is all. Alright, so we've got 70,000. Let me do the calculation. That should be enough for... No, I don't want to say 200. But it is 200. At least. Yeah, 300 per pop. I was like, wait, that's a little bit too much. But with this kind of money, I guess nothing is too much, huh? How many should we actually get? Like, I think, considering everything, considering the fact that we are most likely going to go to war with them in the near future, Imagawa clan offers you a trip. Dictate the peace terms. I wish to be paid. Do you even have 10,000? Let me just do that. And we can't really demand anything else. So just give me like 5,000 mon and that's it. Done. Imagawa have made peace. Oh, you actually still had the money for that. And Great Lord Imagawa absolutely hates us for, you know, dictating the peace terms. I wasn't sure if they would accept, like, the Imagawa are going to be gone anyway, and I was like, well, if they're going to be gone, I'm not going to get anything from them anyway, so let's, you know, try and get at least something. So yeah, 5,000 more. Yay us. To be fair, they were the idiots that didn't want peace in the first place. Alright, so, manage the garrison, and just basically leave everything here. Alright, that's it. We have 12 units in our company. This may go poorly, actually, considering the fact that there's still rebels and whatnot, and looters, and stuff like that, so we might want to keep at least a few units with us, maybe, possibly, perhaps. Do we just take the Oda villagers and train them up into noboris? Let's do that. Let's, like, do 50 of them. There. Should be enough. Leave. Alright, so, let's think about this real quick. How many units do we want? I say we make an army of like 250 or so, samurai. Now, I wish to have at least 50 of those men to be cavalry units. Those cavalry units are going to be Oda units. What is that? Lord Oyamada in the middle of our lands. Alright. So, 50 cavalry units. Does that mean we need 100 guards? And like 100 gunners? Now that would be deadly, now wouldn't it? So we need to recruit at least 100, if not 150 Saito samurai in order to have a little bit of a reserve, because you do know that they're going to die off eventually. Now, despite their huge lands, I doubt they're actually gonna have those numbers for us. So, fingers crossed they don't declare war on us randomly. 60 units. And you never know, maybe in Hamamatsu there's a not slaver, sorry, ransom broker. We'll call him that. Let's check. Is there? What? Experienced shinobi is with me. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's a slaver. Oh, well. Sell everything. We have a deal. That's an additional 4,000 right there. Speaking of which, we forgot to sell all of this stuff that we got. Alright, anything that does not go bad, I guess we'll go with a little bit more sake, fish sauce, and that is it. We still got paid a handsome sum, and almost forgot to do what we came here to do. Recruit volunteers. 10 Saitoji Samurai. That is 10, alright. Next, Noda Castle. Please don't declare war, please don't declare. Welcome back! I've returned from my mission. Our relation with the Mori clan has gone up by 4. He is rumored to have... Wait, by order of Great Lord Saito, Lord Okudaira of the Saito clan has been indicted for treason! And he has gone to exile with the Ottogawa clan. Give me a moment. Alright, so I checked my handy-dandy Excel notes, and Lord Okudaira, he says, wow. Okudaira is a calculating man. Therefore, we have no need for him. Approach the gates, hail the guard, request, no, just recruit. 7, alright, so that's 17. Do we go for Yoshida Castle? Do we go for Nagashino Castle? I say we go for Yoshida Castle right now. So we're on 80. Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't declare war on us so bad. Alright, that's 14 additional units. So wait, that was... I don't have to count, I literally can just check like this, don't I? Can't I? No, that's Yoshida Castle, that's not me. That's me. 31 Saitoji Samurai, alright. Let us continue. We might actually get the 150 that I want to get. Now see, this is what I mean. Due to us decentralizing a little bit more and whatnot, we literally increased our standing with all of our lords by 3. Just like that, for nothing. And that is apparently going to be happening every single month. Oh god, it happened. I can pay for free passage or we fight them. Why did it happen? Why? Why are these people stupid? I have 100 units, but true, they are the base units. How much if I pay? 6,000! No. 30 units, and they think that they have the upper hand on us. I mean, honestly, they do, but... Surrender, pull back, leaving, order your troops, charge the enemy, plan your battle with the enemy. Alright, fine. Take the field. Oh god. Alright, well, we don't really have gunners right now, so it doesn't really matter what kind of battlefield we're on. Oh, good god, how many of these units am I gonna lose in this battle? Let's have our guys... I mean, I do have 2 gunners. That's she and... William. Maybe they can shoot 1 or 2 of them down before they get close enough. And I was like, I'm not gonna upgrade these units just yet. There we go, William got 1. Good job. Let's actually start shooting ourselves. This time it actually counts. Every single one that we kill counts. Good job, Isusage Mat. Good job, Shi. Let's go. There's 30 of them, so as many as we kill before they get to us, the better. Kill the closest guy. Very nice, very nice. It's actually working. Actually doing very well. These guys, before they get too close, they're running away. Even with the amount of units we have here, we are so OP. You know what? No. I am not letting these guys escape. We are very, very close to Kiyosu. So I'm just gonna sell these guys off. This is what you get for attacking somebody you thought was weak. One wounded, and that's Tojiko. 5 monk rebels. Haha, and we get 2 more women. That, no matter how many times I say it, it sounds so weird. So we said we're gonna be making Saito retainers, and out of the Otto villagers, no body bearers or skirmishers. No body bearers, skirmishers. No body bearers, skirmishers. No body bearers. There. Now, hopefully, people are actually smarter about trying to attack us. Hopefully, we'll see. Access the items. Do you actually have anything good? Crack Sakai Teppo. I doubt that's better than what our guys have, but hey, I'll take it. It's free shit. Right, by the way, Maeda. Suddenly they're running away from us. Haha! Maeda is having a feast in Yonezawa. So that's something that's happening. Why did you stop chasing? I was gonna join you and, like, increase my relation with you. Visit the inn. Is there perhaps somebody to get rid of these? I mean, get these guys off my hands? Nope. Alright, in that case, you never know. We might actually get lucky and just find a random bolt of silk, even though, you know, we kind of have the bolt of silk back home now. Wakame. Do we go for the Wakame? No. I'm honestly not sure right now whether that goes bad or not. Really? Only 2? Good God, we've already traveled quite a lot, and, you know, at the beginning it was looking good. Now, I am told I have only 42, and look at where we already are. Oh well, we're gonna continue the recruitment drive. Alright, there we go. So we are back at Kakegawa. I was actually able to do 2 rounds of recruiting and managed to get our hands on about 150, give or take. Now, I am going to be leaving all of these guys in Kakegawa. Nobody's really going to be attacking Kakegawa, those numbers, I believe. We are going to be leaving these guys in Kakegawa. I am going to still be taking these Oda spearmen with us and training them up into Nobori bearers. And I will probably continue our recruitment drive while we still can, while we're still at peace, and recruit more Oda samurai units, with which we can then, you know, actually beat up the Saito. Now, Kasugayama is was for a little while besieged by the Saito, but is no longer. Otari Castle was taken back, in Matsukura Castle. Oh wait, it's not besieged anymore. It was besieged by the Uesugi until a little while ago. So the Uesugi are perhaps fighting back. We'll see, we'll see. At any rate, we are going to be leaving these Saito units here. Or do you guys think that I should be training them up immediately? I don't think so, because, you know, it still costs money, and we're still going to be spending a lot of money getting the Oda troops as well. Manage this town. Come on, manage the garrison. There we go. So we're not going to be upgrading these guys. We're just going to be putting them in here. Peasant woman Onabushi, and these guys all into trained Oda spearmen. Also, she apparently leveled up. I kind of missed that. Tojiko is completely okay now, and I was thinking about perhaps asking the Mori for a possible non-aggression pact? Maybe? We'll see. But for now, we are going to be taking the Oda samurai units out of here. Elite Onabushi, we could be taking those with us as well. And I believe we are going to be doing that. Like that, sorry. Ottomo Elite Oda Skirmisher, now you can keep those. Oda Hatamoto Cavalry, those are also units we want to have eventually all of our units be, or all of our Oda units being. So we're gonna take those. Oda Master Gunner, you can be a Hatamoto as well. Oda Nobori Bearers. Do we want, like, if we're gonna have a fully Oda army to fight against the Saito and whatnot, I say we have around, well, all of the Elite Onabushi we can. Also, let's see, what do you guys think? 50 gunners or 100 gunners? I say 50 gunners, 50 cavalry units, that's 100 units. And then, I don't know, maybe 100 Nobori Bearers? Or is that not effective? Maybe 75 gunners, 75 cavalry units, that's 150 units. And then 50 Nobori Bearers. And everything else, Elite Onabushi and just random units that we might pick up on the way. That altogether is what, like 230 units or so. That army, considering what the build of the army will be, I believe will be completely capable of defeating anything decide to throw at us, so... Sounds good. Sounds good. Tsugaru, that's... no. So we said, what, 50 Odas, right? Oda units. So we have 50 in our army already, so we can leave these guys in there. Oda Skirmisher, trained Oda Spearmen. I mean, we could take these guys as well. Train them up, maybe, possibly. Nah. Oda Retainers. You know what? We might also want still... do we go for the Skirmishers? No, the Gunners are definitely much more superior. We'll be taking these guys. We'll be taking the Marksmen. Mounted Oda Retainer, I'll take that. And that is pretty much it. That is all the Oda Samurai units that we had with us, at least in Kakegawa. So not many. Alrighty then. Well, we're gonna continue the recruitment drive right now. We are running a little bit low on funds. And yes, I do consider 30,000 to be a little bit low. One thing that we are going to do, like I said, is attempt to send an emissary to the Mori and ask them for a non-aggression treaty. Send Tojiko, yes, do that. Thank you very much. We don't really need a first aid person right now, considering we are not really in a war. I like that whichever direction I go in, I'll be able to get units. But we're definitely heading towards Odawara to tell the Dai's Workshop to start selling their things again and actually take those silk bolts. If I'm not mistaken, let us talk with our wife. Household possessions. Yes, we do have the tools necessary. Wait, do we need 2 tools or just 1 pair of tools? I forgot. But at any rate, we're going to have enough tools. Don't worry about it. And attempt to move our court to Edo using the, the usual method. Though now that I'm looking, do we go for Edo? Or do we go for, like, Kakegawa, which is much closer to here? And it's not really going to be attacked anytime soon. And it's going to be the closest. Yeah, we should probably do it to Kakegawa. It's not exactly like... I wanted to roleplay a little bit and be like, hell yeah, we're going to make Edo our capital, just like Tokugawa did. But Kakegawa would definitely make much more sense considering the situation. We won't really, like, as soon as we start expanding towards the west, it's gonna be just as much hell getting to Edo as it is right now getting to Kubota. So we'll go Kakegawa. But still, we need to get to Odawara. And I'm most likely going to be doing that in between episodes. I know that this episode has been a little bit shorter. We have basically been increasing our strength. There have been a few more lords that defected to us. But I checked up each and single one of them as soon as I saw the message that they defected, and all of them are either quarrelsome or debauched. Debauched? I'm legit not sure how to pronounce that. Or calculating. So none of them, like, there were 5 lords, and I was like, oh, please let at least one of them be martial. None of them are even martial, let alone good-natured. So, yeah. We're still on the same amount of lords. Hopefully that amount increases soon enough, please. But yeah, we had a little bit of a battle with the random Urakami lords that came here. Oh wow, the Yamako are actually beating somebody. Who are the Yamako at war with right now? Who are you beating up? You're not beating up me. I doubt you're fighting with the Mori clan so successfully. Perhaps the Ashikaga Shogunate. Yeah, most likely the Ashikaga Shogunate. Alright, well, you go. At any rate, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, ad gloriam.